Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'll be reviewing I'll be reviewing the new update, and based on what I'm wearing you can tell I've already checked it out. Why? Because I want to get all the information I can so that way you all know about the update. Alright, so let's start all with map changes. So first off, the green leaves are back, as you could tell by looking at the forest. And yes, it is still raining, which makes me very mad because I don't like when it rains and grows. Like, it gets annoying. Alright, anyways, now as we make our way over city, you will see a new bundle. And also the live event happened earlier. Yes, I did not record it for y'all, so y'all will not be seeing the live event video. And also I need more editing skills so I can be able to upload edited videos for y'all. So yeah, I'm not gonna be editing videos for a bit because we do not have the equipment yet. We still need to set it up because we're in the process of moving. So once we get it set up, I'll start editing videos on CapCut or any editing app. So yeah, here's the limited time cosmetics that you could check out. So now we're gonna unequip all our cosmetics so we can check out the limited cosmetics. So here we have the octopus hat for 2,300, the obelisk trigger for 3,000, and the science slasher for 1,800. Y'all probably thinking this is the copy of the science bundle from January 2024. Well, no, they did add this. May 2nd, 2026. Nobody exploded. So yeah, let's try out all these cosmetics. So first off, here's the lab coat, and here's the lab coat, and I'm gonna switch to the back so y'all can see that. Wait, let me see it one more time so y'all can see. And then basically it just looks like the lab coat from the front. And then here's the obelisk. Basically it opens the portal that was in the live event, and it has these weird codes. Hopefully someone can uncode them. But yeah, look, it makes the portal. Very cool. And then here's the octopus hat. It moves. And then when you put them all together, you get this outfit. It's very mid in my opinion. So yeah, now that we're done with those cosmetics, also the monkey blocks set, the Ye Old Day is monkey block set is back, and it costs 5,500 shiny rocks. I only have 2,400 because I spent it on basement cosmetics. Please do not judge me. And also, we had the brand new update, the Gnomish Mayhem update. So yeah, let's get into it. Actually, I think I can edit this video a little bit, so let's get to it. First off, we have the gnome hat for 2,000, the other gnome hat for 2,100, this gnome hat for 2,000, the trigger activated gun for 3,200, the vine arms for 2,200, the vine shirt for 2,000, this dandelion thing for 3,500, the hat for 1,900, the staff for 4,000, the free badge, this acorn grenade thing for 4,500, and the sword for 3,500. Alright, and also while we're at it, I'll show you the new bundle. Here it is, and as you can see, when I take it out and you just wind it up, you have this, you shoot it, and then boom, and then you have the shirt and a hat. Alright, and then here we have the sword. Basically, you can go like that. And then here is a grenade. It doesn't really do anything. It just explode. Here's the badge, it's the obelisk with the portal. And then here's the staff. It turns yellow. And then when you let go, turns back to blue. And then here's the hat, the dandelion, which, yeah. And then here's the vine shirt, the vine arms, and here, oh, when you put the vine arms and shirt together, you get this. And then you blow this, and then, I don't know if y'all could see that, but it like shoots. Put a period. Yeah, that's what it does. And then here we have the gnome hat, the other gnome hat, and the red one. So, yeah. And also, I was lying at first. I cannot edit this video. But I will edit my next video. Alright, finally we have this ninja suit for 2,200 and this bag cosmetic for 2,500. So first off, we have the back cosmetic, which doesn't even do anything. You can't take it off. You just wear it. And then here's the shirt. And then here's both of them on. Yeah. I don't know why anything they would pick gnomes for the update. I mean, it just doesn't fit. Alright, finally we can get to like one of my favorite flashbacks ever, the dungeon flashback. So basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, alright, actually no. So we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then the rest, yeah, alright, never mind. Alright, so let's get to it. We have the samurai mask for 1,800, the 20-sided rainbow die for 4,500, the 6-sided rainbow die for 4,500, this 20-sided die for 3,500, this 6-sided die for 3,500, the fireball cosmetic for 5,000, the fairy wings for 2,700, this Viking helmet for 2,300, the bow and arrow for 5,000, this banner for 5,000, this samurai armor for 2,800, and the samurai hat for 2,500. And also, the banner comes with a glider skin. So, just for y'all to know, that's a bonus. Here's the samurai hat, the samurai armor, the banner, which this is the one that comes with the glider skin, and I bought it because I just thought it looked very cool. And then the bow and arrow. It's a very big one too, like humongous. And then here is the Viking hat, the fairy wings, which pretty much everybody has bought. That does not mean I'm going to get it. That does not mean I'm going to get it, okay? Here's a fireball, which I did buy because it looked cool, too cool not to buy. And then you throw it, and then set things on fire. Throw it, set things on fire. Very, very simple. Now here's the dice. I own this one. So basically just roll like that. And that, you record. So, and then here's the 20-sided die. It's gonna take me a little bit, but you just throw it on the ground and it works normally. And then here's the 6-sided rainbow die. And then here you go. You'll roll it. Also, while I'm at it, let me close my door real quick. Alright, there we go. Alright. And now, here's a 20-sided rainbow die. We got 10. And then, here's the samurai mask. And for the full fit, you put the banner, samurai hat, samurai armor, bow and arrow, samurai mask, all together. Oh, I had a voice crack. You get this outfit. I think it's cool. Yeah, it's very cool. Oh, and then I guess if you put the Viking W fit. Alright, now while we're at it, let's go ahead and get.
Gorilla Corp is already hard at work
Oh,
applying what they've
there's a.
learned to what head of PR Chimpany Octane says is their biggest breakthrough yet. What does Gorilla Corp have in store for us next? Stay tuned to find out.
Thanks for tuning in to GNN, the Gorilla News Network.
Alright, yeah. Alright, here we have the badge for 2,000, the dragon slingshot for 5,000, the dragon claws for 2,800, the dragon wings for 2,700, the dragon skin for 5,000, and the dragon mask for 2,600. So now that we head into the mirror, let's try all these on. Here's the dragon mask, the dragon fur, the dragon tail and wings, the dragon claws, and the dragon slingshot. Look here, like you see. Yeah, and then it sets things on fire. And then when you put them all together, you get this awesome fit. And I think it's just amazing. The dragon fit is amazing. And the thing is, if you wanted to buy all of this, it would cost you 18,500 shiny rocks. So you'd be spending at least $70 on shiny rocks in order to get all of this. And now also finally here's the badge. Yeah, the one thing everybody was waiting for the flashback was the badge. I know all of y'all were waiting for the badge. Alright, and now for the next flashback we have the Spring to the Beach. These are the Easter 2025 cosmetics. Yeah, and then, alright, now we have the Easter eggs for 4,500. The egg costume for 2,800. This egg costume for 2,800. This egg costume for 2,600. The paintball looking shirt for 2,300. The face paint for 2,000. This paintball shirt for 2,300. The Easter badge for 2,000. The bandana for 1,500. The overalls for 2,600. The sunglasses for 1,800. And this hat for 2,400. I like the overalls. I think they're kind of cool and funny. Here's the hat with the spider and all that. Yeah. Here's the sunglasses, which actually kind of give a filter. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it kind of gives like a filter a little bit. Here's the overalls. Yeah, I think they're funny. Like, just look at them. I mean, they look really funny. Here's a bandana. I actually like this one, but I'm not going to buy it. The Easter badge. The paintball shirt. Just like the OG paintball shirts from 2022. Here's the face paint. And then here's the other one. And I guess if you combine them, I like the paintball shirts with the face paint, kind of makes a match. And then here's the egg. The other egg. And this egg costume. And then finally, here's these eggs that you throw on the ground, and take a look at that. Alright, and then, so finally, we'll get to the last of the cosmetics, and we'll go check out the VIM new cosmetics, because I feel like, because I'm a VIM member, I'm going to start showing y'all VIM cosmetics. Alright, finally we had this net on the head for 2,100. The sunscreen for 3,800, and the gumballs for 2,400. Yes, I bought 2 of these cosmetics because I thought they were cool. Alright, now we have the gumballs. The sunscreen, where it goes like this. And if you spray yourself, you turn completely white. And here's the design of the bottle. And then it sprays out like that. Wait for me to turn back to my original color code. Alright, there we go. Here's the basket, and if my POV, I don't know if y'all could see, but like it makes it really weird. Alright, so now that we are done with that, let's go to the VIM section to where we can check out all of the new cosmetics. Here you go. So coming in here, you will see that we have the OG Ghost Reactor cosmetics back and 2 new exclusive VIM cosmetics. So let's check them out. First off, we have the eyes for 1,000. The other eyes for 1,000. And also don't mind that, that's a thing. We have the rock necklace for 2,000. The flasher badge for 2,000. The skeleton eyes for 2,100. The skull for 2,200. The flag for 4,000. The skull walkie-talkie for 4,000. The telescope for 3,300. The sand fur for 3,700. The pirate shirt for 2,400, and this pirate hat for 2,300. Alright, and then alright, first off, here's the pirate hat, the pirate shirt, and the sand fur. And then you put them all together and you get this outfit. And then here's the telescope. From my POV, hold on. You extend it and you can sort of see through it. I don't know if y'all could see that, but yeah, look, you can kind of see that, yeah. And then you can put it with the pirate outfit, and then it makes this cool fit. Alright, now here's the skeleton walkie-talkie. What's really cool is you take the skull, you throw it, extends like that. You have to grab your hand, put it up to your mouth, put it up to your mouth, and it will speak. Hello, I am the skull. I can talk. Very cool, right? And then I actually did buy this cosmetic because Tuxedo GT just showed me, well, he didn't show me, hold on. I saw a video where he was explaining that you could do it, and I was like, cool, I need to go do that. Here's a flag, which you could take off your back, throw it, and yes, I did buy this flag because I represent Gorilla Tag, not Earth. Here's the skull hat, and you can combine it with this, which I did buy this hat because I needed to buy one of those cosmetics. They're really cool. Here's the eyes, very cool. Here's the badge, the necklace, and here's the VIM eyes with the blue coming out and the red in. And then here's the ones with the red out and the blue in. I think these just look like a thermal camera. And then, so yeah, that's it for the VIM cosmetics. And also, VIM got some new features, which I'm going to talk about. So the features are, basically, Steam players can now get VIM, which is really good because Steam players weren't able to get VIM at first. So this will be better for them because a lot of them want a VIM. So maybe they'll be able to get bundles next. Who knows? The possibilities are literally endless. And this, what? Who says endless? It's endless. Who says endless like nowadays? No, nobody says endless. And also, the VIMs, they get to have 2 friends categories, so they could friend 18 people. And yeah, it's really cool for us. And I think if VIM wasn't like specifically about you only getting the perks, because in my opinion, the alarm clock one was pretty dumb. I think if they could have just added a like have it to where VIMs can test out game features and then release them to all the players, I think that'd be better. Anyways, that's it for today's video, and I will see you guys in the next one, and goodbye.